Sports and the PGA Tour are thrilled to bring you the dramatic season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Welcome back to Riviera. It's the final round of the Genesis Invitational. Andrew Catalan here, joined by Rich Beam and Luke Elvey, and we've got Henny Koyak and John McCarthy down on the course. What a picture-perfect day for this round of golf. We can't wait to bring it to you on 2K Sports. Let's get down to the first hole. Wow, he's going to like that one. Time for the second shot on the first hole. Love it. Aggressive and almost rewarded. Eight feet left to the cup. What a way to open things up. A birdie on the first hole.
Most certainly is. Love to see it.
Teeing off on the par 4 second. Wow, got absolutely all of that one.
John, what's going on out there?
Hey guys, we are checking in with Tiger Woods as he gets set for his next shot here on the 9th.
He's got this thing dialed in here, looking good.
And that shot goes in. That'll be a birdie.
Check this out. Holding it out from the fairway. That away. Great shot.
I like that one. 8 feet remains.
This for a birdie run.
Here's a look at the way things stand. Our featured player is in a tie for second. Now to the tee of the par 4 third hole. That is going to work. This shot from about 110 yards away. On the green, that's always mission number 1. This putt is 14 feet away. Henny, how tricky is this one?
Yeah, this putt's going to just veer off to the right-hand side.
That starts off on a good line.
That's a big birdie putt.
That hole looks double the size for this player this week.
And with that, he moves to 3 under par for the championship.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
And now here's a look at the par 3 fourth.
This is a spectacular par 3. Ideally, players want to hit a tee shot that moves significantly from right to left and moving with the contour of the green. If they can do that, then they've got an opportunity to hit it really close. If they challenge the pin off the tee shot, well, it could come up short in that bunker, and that is a massive no-no.
Wow, I thought that was in. This putt for par. And that putt drops, and we move on to the next.
Rich, the PGA Tour is basically a power game these days, although the 5th here at Riviera forces players just to hold off the tee.
The fairway does run out about 310 yards off the tee, and players not necessarily going to hit driver here. They have to be mindful that the fairway pitches significantly from right to left on their tee shot. From there, they're hitting their second shots downhill again to a green that chases away from them front to back. Again, a simple looking second shot, but a difficult one to get close.
All the great players make a bunch of these. This is from 15 feet.
Little birdie look in here.
Oh, what a putt. And he will move to 4 under par now. And after that hole, he's no longer sharing top spot. He's at the summit all alone. The par 3-6, one of the most magnificent holes, not only at Riviera Country Club, but in all of golf. Good choice. Go with the 3-iron. Pay attention, folks. That's how you play golf. 11 feet to the cup.
Looking for another birdie here.
And he's down there. You got a read?
Yeah, it's going to bank to the left-hand side, this one.
Surely it's going to.
Let's head over to the second.
And from 160 yards out.
Oh, very nice indeed.
So after that effort, let's take a look at the leaderboard.
Now teeing off on the par 4 7th hole.
The fairway bunker down the left-hand side comes in quicker than you can imagine, and so players want to try and hit it out towards the far right part of it. But again, you push it a little bit, and now the barranca comes into play. If you find the fairway, happy days. This green is probably one of the most severe tilted from back to front. Players need to make sure their second shots land past this hole in order for it to come back down towards the hole. You will have a downhill putt, but it's better than coming up short.
Not a bad shot right there. Here's a highlight from earlier today at 14.
Second shot.
Wonderful effort.
Here's a putt to get to 6 under. Down to Henny.
Yeah, guys, he's looking at around 17 feet.
This one on a good line. Another birdie. 6 of them on the day. Our leader has a 2-shot advantage on the field. Over to number 8. It's a par 4. Wow, what a swing.
That's the way to draw up a nice shot.
And this putt has a length of 8 feet. The putt goes in and the lead continues to grow. Our featured player still sits atop the leaderboard. Over to hole number 9. It's a par 4.
Only the big hitters are going to be able to carry that fairway bunker down the left-hand side. Most players are going to try and avoid it and even miss it the fairway out to the right-hand side, which is not a bad miss. From there, the second shot is directly uphill. Deep, deep bunkers on the front right part of this. That is not the place to miss it. Anything that a little bit long will leave you a downhill putt, but that's the safe play.
5-iron on the way. There's some meat left on the bone with this one. John, give us a read on this putt.
Well, looks like it's going down the hill, breaking to the right.
Oh, how about it? Oh, that birdie would have been a big boost to the card. Okay, moving on to the next. I'm being told John has more. John, what can you tell us?
Hey guys, we are checking in with Colin Morikawa as he gets set for his next shot here on the second.
Let's take a moment to update everything on the course with a look at the leaderboard. As we head to the next hole, our leader has a 2-shot advantage. Now to the par 4 10th.
This hole is so important at this critical time. Go for it, lay it back. How much do you trust your swing?
Driving the green on a par 4. That is special. And now a look for eagle.
Absolutely sets himself up for an eagle on this hole.
Eight feet remain.
This is for birdie.
He makes the putt and extends his lead. Here's a quick look at the leaderboard, and he is up by 3.
The par 5 11th, one of the better scoring holes on the course. Players are thinking 4 when they stand on this tee.
It's just a long straightaway par 5, almost a runway, if you like. Both sides of this fairway flanked by huge eucalyptus trees, which frames this tee shot brilliantly. You find the fairway, second shot, once again, straightforward. You must avoid that bunker front right at all costs. That is deep and nasty. You're not going to enjoy being in there.
And back to the play, shall we? This is his second shot. Now a 3-shot lead over the field. Good shot there, Beamer. And that one has found its way onto the green. That's a good shot, but some work ahead still. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
A tricky little slider here, downhill, moving to the left.
A par putt awaits. And now that finds him in first place. When you stand on the 12th tee, Rich, you're thinking to yourself, oh, a couple of strong back-to-back par fours, and it starts right here.
This is where the golf course gets extremely difficult, Luke. This tee shot moves from left to right, but massive overhanging eucalyptus trees down the right-hand side prevents you from hitting a high draw over them. Once you're in the fairway, though, your second shot is to a green that's really not as big as it should be for such a long hole. And there's a famous tree just short and left of this green, Bogey's tree. Not because of the score, because Humphrey Bogart used to sit there and just watch everybody butcher this hole.
Needs this to kick a bit left. And that one finds the putting surface. It's a good shot, but some work to do, however. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Setting up this putt 16 feet from the cup.
That gets the job done. No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. Rich, the 13th hole. Slightly different look off the tee.
It's really cool. This tee shot is framed by large eucalyptus trees, both right and left, requires a draw. Nothing else to do. You have to move this golf ball from right to left off this tee. If you do it correctly, well, that golf ball could chase down there miles down this fairway. You find the fairway down there, you're going to love the second shot. The difficulty gets when the pin is all the way back left in this little peninsula. You miss it a little bit left there, you're going to find the barranca, and you're probably going to find a bogey or worse.
Yep, that shot safely on the green. This putt to get to 10 under par. And he's down there. You got a read?
This one's going to gently meander from the left.
Oh, get in. Now to Roseng. Oh, I like the look of this one. This looks really good. So after that effort, this is the current standings on the course. And our leaders managed to build a 5-shot buffer over the field. The 14th, Rich, I know it's dear to your heart, the par 3. You made an ace there in tournament history, won a car. How do you tell the players to play it?
Hit a 7-iron, a high little draw 7-iron, and 2-hop it right in the hole, Luke. That's what I suggest. That makes it easy.
Oh, that was flushed. Looks to be going with the 5-iron.
This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
How close was that to going down? Well, I hope he makes this one. It's for par. Holding steady in first place after that one.
Let's check out the 15th. It's a par 4.
It's a great par 4, and yet there's some players that have seen it a little bit differently lately. I always saw it as a dogleg from left to right, just avoid that fairway bunker down the right-hand side. And this is an interesting green. It's got a high spot on the left, and it's got a low middle section and a high section on the right-hand side, and you never have a flat putt. It is always breaking one direction or another, and it's either straight uphill or straight downhill. This is the most difficult green on the golf course by a long margin. If you see it differently, you can hit it down the right, down 17 fairway, but I fail to see how that's any kind of advantage.
10 under for the event. This putt to get to 11 under par. Okay, Henny, what can you tell us about this putt?
Setting up this putt 30 feet from the cup.
Putt on a good line. Getting better. And it goes in.
Now this is how you putt. Take another look at this.
As we move on to the next hole, he is up by 5 shots. Now to 16, it's a par 3.
In good form, birdie at the last, looking to add on to that.
That's a textbook swing. This is a 7-iron on the way. This will be a challenging putt from this distance. Here we go, putt on the way. A good line here, tracking. And just this short one left for par. Our featured player continues to look good out there, currently in first place. We've made our way to a par 5.
At all costs, do not hit it in that fairway bunker down the right-hand side. Anywhere to the left, even in the rough left, is just fine. From there, your next shot should be laid up out to the right-hand side. Third shot, straight back up the hill with some kind of wedge. It can be an easy birdie if you get the distance on your third shot spot on. If you get it wrong, however, you could have some issues.
Okay, let's have a look at Rose Zhang from earlier today.
This was her third. Very nice shot.
All right, let's get right back out to the action. This is the third.
Yep, okay. This is at the green.
Oh, with shots like that, our leader might be able to walk to the finish line. He's got this left for birdie. Before we move on to the next hole, we show you that the lead is 5 shots. Time for the tee shot at 18.
Tee shot up the hill, fairway tilts significantly from left to right. Missing it out to the right is a massive no-no. You'll be blocked out by a bunch of eucalyptus trees that you cannot hit it through. Second shot is to a green that actually tilts away from the players, not towards them, even though the second shot is uphill. Green is historically one of the firmest on the golf course, and getting it close is nearly impossible. It is a heck of a finishing hole.
The mission is simple here. He has to get up and down. How about that? A birdie chip to finish? Not bad.
This shot was absolutely perfect. Looks just as nice on the second viewing.
And that will do it. The rest of the field has finished, and we can now confirm our featured player has won a fitting reward for a great week. That will do it for our broadcast day. For all of us at 2K Sports, I'm Andrew Catalan. We'll see you next time.